Imagine standing on the deck of a ship in the middle of the Atlantic, caught in a violent storm. The wind howls, the waves rise like mountains, crashing down with terrifying force. The ship groans, struggling against the chaos. Panic spreads, shouts of fear, desperate prayers, souls trembling on the edge of disaster. John Wesley was among them, a young minister on a mission to bring faith to the new world. But in that moment, his own faith was shaking. Then he saw something that changed his life forever. The storm raged, relentless. The ship rocked violently, its sails torn like paper. Fear gripped every heart. Except for one group, the Moravians. They did not panic, they did not scream. Instead, they sang. Hymns of praise rose above the roar of the storm, their voices steady, their faces calm, as if they were safe inside a church, not stranded in the middle of a raging sea.
Aren't you afraid?
I thank God, no.
Wesley was stunned. How could they be so calm? He had faith, didn't he? He was a minister, trained in doctrine, dedicated to his mission, and yet, in the face of death, his heart trembled while theirs stood firm. The just shall live by faith echoed in his mind, but was his faith real? Or was it just knowledge, words on a page rather than an anchor his soul? The storm is gone, but something still lingers. The storm passed, the ship survived, but Wesley, he was left shaken, not by the storm itself, but by what he had witnessed. Even as he arrived in Georgia taking up his mission, doubt gnawed at him. The Moravians had something he lacked, not just belief, unshakable trust. Years later, back in London, Wesley found himself at a meeting on Aldersgate Street, something stirring, a moment of change. And as he listened to a reading from Martin Luther's writings, something happened. My heart was strangely warmed. For the first time, Wesley felt what he had only known. A faith that was alive, a trust that could weather any storm. That moment ignited a movement, a revival that would touch millions of lives across the world. All because of a storm. Storms come in many forms. Some shake the earth, some shake the soul. John Wesley's storm revealed a lesson. Faith is not about knowing all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. So I ask you, what storm are you facing today? Because real faith isn't just about what you believe, it's about who you trust. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs hope today. And remember, storms will come, but faith that is rooted in God will always endure.